Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely.
The way I write songs is always rooted. The center of the songs is about my life and my experiences, and a lot about family. Because for me, my family always comes first. And the last album, the Blue album, was a lot about my father, who died 6.5 years ago. And now the Purple album is about my new family, my wife, my daughter, and all of the feelings that I now have because I became a father myself. The album starts with a song about how everything has changed, not a damn thing changed, but also like everything changes but nothing changes. I mean, I'm still just me. What I do is I sing for a living, I write songs about my life, and there's nothing special about Lukas.
'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart.
The first single, Love Someone, I wrote it after becoming a father because I realized that if I work too much, then maybe my daughter will only remember that her father traveled all the time and wasn't home. I mean, if we don't respect our families, we will lose them. And sometimes, I mean, especially men like me who travel for work, we work a little bit too much, and we should maybe remember that there are people waiting for us back home. And yeah, I'm afraid every day that I will lose the family I spent so many years to build.
'Cause when you love someone, you open up your heart. When you love someone, you make room.
Our music doesn't really have a genre. Our music is inspired by a lot of rap music, a lot of folk music, a lot of R&B, like old school R&B, like a lot of soul, but also rock and roll. So it is really hard to say what genre, but I think soul pop is probably the closest.
Once I was 20 years old, my story got told before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old.
So 7 years was written in 3.5 hours. And it was 3 times longer. It's a song with no hook. There is no chorus. There's verse A and verse B. The first half of 7 years, I was 25 writing the song. Now I'm 30 years old. So the first half of the song was the life I'd been living. That I grew up with my family, that we grew up pretty poor and wearing second-hand clothes. And then the second half of the song, I sing about what am I dreaming of. I dream of becoming a father, I dream about touring the world, and I get a bit emotional about this because now we do this. I mean, now I'm in Thailand on the other side of the world and people are listening to the songs. So it like 7 years became a prophecy that fulfilled itself.
Remember asking both my mom and dad why we never travel to exotic lands. We only ever really visit friends. Nothing to tell when the sun.
When I was here first time 3 years ago, I was visiting my friends and family in Chiang Mai, and 7 years was just beginning, and I could walk the streets of Chiang Mai and go to bars and hear the song and nobody know who I am. Now 3 years later I come back and in the airport people ask for pictures and there were fans waiting, so it's I'm so happy that people in Thailand are listening to the songs and also now Love Someone, they are listening to it, and yeah, ขอบคุณครับ
Mama said that it was okay. Mama said that it was quite alright. Our kind of people had a bed.
Wow, I would love to hear Ed Sheeran do like an acoustic guitar version of 7 years, I think.
Good kids, and Daddy told us never.
Generosity, compassion, and food, cooking.
Fun, 'cause we were good kids.
My mother always told me to not trust everyone, but trust your heart.
Know my home when I.
Money will never make me happy.
When Mama said that it was okay, Mama said that it was right, alright.
Hey, I'm Lukas Graham. Remember to listen to my new album, 3, the Purple album, right here on JOOX anytime. anywhere.
Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Will I think the world is cold? Or will I have a lot of children who can bore me? Soon I'll be 60 years old.